and he knows where he's going. And he's doing everything in his power to avoid it. Alan is now at the home of his girlfriend, Betty Dittenpfeffer, studying the business opportunities column in the newspaper.
Let's see. Business opportunities.
Alan, this one looks very good.
Huh?
Wanted. Clever young men to invest in one of America's fastest-growing organizations. Become exclusive distributor for our fast-selling merchandise.
Yes, short hours, high profits, bonus, dividends, and commissions. Apply in person at the corner of Main and State Streets. If Cop is watching, make it Market and Halsey Street.
Alan, are you sure you can't make a go of your sign painting business?
Oh, Betty, it's hopeless. In fact, I've advertised it for sale. The location is bad. There are no profits. A man could starve to death in that place.
I guess you're right, Alan. Let's keep looking.
Yeah. Well, here's one. Golden opportunity for a young man to take over established, successful business. Make thousands of dollars. The opportunity of a lifetime. You can't miss.
Oh, Alan, that sounds wonderful.
Oh, Betty, this is it. Apply 1412 minutes. Oh, gee, Betty.
What's the matter, Alan?
That's the ad I put in. I'm disgusted.
Alan, why must you be in business for yourself? I'm sure you could get a job for $20 a week, and two can live on that.
Yeah, but in a year or so, there'll be other expenses around the house.
You mean?
Yeah, plumbing doesn't last forever.
Well, if you spoke to Daddy, I know he could make a job for you in his department store.
No, Betty, that would be like taking charity, and I'm too proud. Before I take charity, I'd go out and beg. Besides, your father wouldn't give me a job. He doesn't like me.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Your father has no use for me.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Your father hates me.
But that I would say.
Hold it a second, Betty. Look at this big ad on page 2. Think the Fur Man says make $10,000 a year. Own your own fur farm. Raise minks and lynx. For full information, cut out this coupon and mail to Finks, Minks, and Lynx Farm. Broadway and 16th Street.
Alan, you don't know anything about the fur business.
Fink gives you all the instructions. I'm going to tear out this coupon and mail it.
Oh, be careful. Daddy hasn't read his paper yet, and you know how he is about his paper.
Oh, there's nothing on the other side of this coupon.
Are you sure?
Yes. Another story about a murder. Boy poisons girlfriend's father for $10,000 insurance. Investigation shows that 2 teaspoons of arsenic were administered to the father in a glass of warm milk. Investigator Robinson says this is the first known case of homogenized homicide. You see, nothing important.
Oh, I think I hear Father coming downstairs. You better put away his paper.
I'm not afraid of your father. I'll just duck behind this chair and surprise him. Don't tell him I'm here, Betty.
Oh, hello, Betty.
Hello, Daddy, dear. Guess who's here?
It's that stupid, idiotic moron again.
Gee, he guesses it every time. Hello, Mr. Dittenpfeffer.
Barbecue.
It could be.
Ellen, I told you 100 times to stay away from here. You're no good. You have no character. Look at the pants you're wearing. A big patch in the back of them.
Mr. Dittenpfeffer, a patch on a man's pants is not the window to his soul.
Yeah, I've had enough of this. I'm going upstairs. Wait a minute. My paper's torn. Alan, did you do it? You did do it. Alan, did you did it?
Yes, I did it. I did it. I saw something there give me an idea.
So, that's it. Hanging around here reading my paper, wearing my tie, smoking my cigars. Next thing I know, you'll be sticking your head in the icebox and eating my dinner.
And it was pretty good, too.
She gets my $10,000.
But, Mr. Dittenpfeffer, I love Betty. I'm going to marry her someday.
I'll never permit it. Now, let's face facts. I hate you and you hate me. Why, if you had the courage, you'd murder me.
Why, that's unthinkable. I'm willing to wait till nature takes its course.
That's the last straw. Get out.
I won't get out.
Get out.
You can't make me get out. I'm in love with your daughter, and I'm going to marry her. I'm going to marry her and stay here. And you can't throw me out, you understand? You can't do it. You can't. Goodbye now.
Daddy, I never thought you could be so cruel. You wouldn't treat a dog like that, and Alan is no different. I'm going out to apologize to him. Goodbye.
Yeah, I wonder what he's tore out of this paper, anyway? Must be this clipping on the floor. Boy poisons girlfriend's father for insurance. 2 teaspoons arsenic in a glass of warm milk. Why, he offered me a glass of warm milk. He wants to poison me so he can marry Betty on my insurance. Oh, no. How could he? Well, I've never spoken a harsh word to the boy.
Oh, that was a wonderful party, Joan. Come on, I'll help you wash these dishes. There's an awful stack of them. Now, don't be silly, honey. There's no sense both of us ruining our hands. I'll do them in the morning. Hey, just a minute, Mrs. Old-Fashioned. Did I hear you say that washing dishes ruins hands? You certainly did. Look at mine if you want proof. Oh, but, Joan, the modern way to wash dishes is to protect your hands beforehand with thru, the beforehand lotion. It's wonderful.
Can say that again, lady.
Well, all right, I will. It's wonderful.
Yes, women everywhere are singing the praises of thru. Thru, the fragrant peach-stone lotion you use before doing. Had the wrong side, which told the story of an insurance murder, and he is now convinced that Alan is planning to do away with him by administering poison in a glass of warm milk. As we look in on Alan, he's in the Ditton-Pfeffer kitchen talking to Betty.
Oh, Betty, I'm awfully sorry I lost my temper with your father. You think he's still angry with me?
I don't know. He's acting very strange. He seems so scared. You know how he always likes to sit in his favorite chair in front of the fireplace?
Yeah?
Well, now he's sitting in the fireplace. He seems to be hiding.
Oh, I guess it's been a tough day for him. He must be terribly upset, Betty, and I know just the thing to settle his nerves.
What, Alan?
I'll take him a glass of warm milk.
Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, wait. Huh? He hates to take his nerve tonic, so I'll pour 2 teaspoons of it into the milk. He'll never taste it this way.
Oh, when he sees me walking in with this milk, he's going to love me. Mr. Ditton-Pfeffer. Yoo-hoo. I see you behind that log. Mr. Ditton-Pfeffer, I brought you a glass of warm milk.
Alan, don't lie to me. There's something in that milk. How much did you put in there?
Only 2 teaspoonfuls. Now, just gulp it down. It'll be all over.
All over? Alan, you can't do it.
Now, take this milk, Mr. Ditton-Pfeffer. When you go to bed, you won't toss or squirm or anything. You'll just lie there like a rock.
Get out of here, you hear? Get out of here. Get out!
Lucky for him, I'm a gentleman, a scholar, and a coward.
Oh, poor Daddy. He's getting worse. He simply must take that nerve tonic.
Well, I tried my best, and he wouldn't touch it. Here comes that Hubert Updike again.
Maybe Hubert can persuade Daddy to take the milk.
Ah, Hubert.
Well, Daddy has a great deal of respect for Hubert. After all, he's the wealthiest boy in town.
Oh, Betty, I'm here. Come bruise me with rosebuds.
Oh, Hubert, I'm so glad to see you.
Well, isn't everyone? As a matter of fact, the car itself is not very satisfactory.
Not satisfactory? Why don't you sell it to Madman Moose?
Well, I don't think it's worth anything. It's one of those old 1946 models. Made in February. I think I'll have to junk it. I'm having so much trouble with the horn.
Trouble with the horn?
Yes, Harry James won't stay under the hood.
Well, why don't you use that beautiful new convertible I saw you driving yesterday?
Oh, that car's given me so much trouble. I was using a very strong perfume in the gas tank.
What happened?
When I looked back, there were 4 Mack trucks following me.
4 Mack trucks? What's wrong with that?
They didn't have drivers. Oh, that will go with you when you're
Hubert, I wonder if you'd do me a favor. Daddy isn't feeling well, and I'd like you to bring him this glass of milk.
Milk? What's that?
Well, milk is something that comes from a cow. You know, a cow? That's an animal with 4 legs and a chandelier.
Yes.
Well, milk comes from there.
Oh, dear, I thought that was purely ornamental.
Now, Hubert, Daddy's in his study. You may have a little trouble with him, but you've got to make him drink it.
Oh, you can't depend on me, Betty. I'll go right in. Oh, I do love to feed people. Au revoir.
Mr. Think Hubert will have any trouble, Betty?
Of course not. Daddy likes Hubert. It'll be as simple as feeding a kitten.
Hubert, what happened to the milk? Don't be upset, Hubert. People swallow milk every day.
And the glass, too?
Oh, Alan, I'm really worried about Daddy. Now what's got into him?
Wait, I hear something going on in there. I'll put my ear to the keyhole. He's on the phone. He's calling information. He's asking for the number of Special Insurance Investigator Edward G. Robinson.
Chief, there's a call for you on extension 2.
Hello? Insurance Investigator Edward G. Robinson speaking. Hello? Oh, it's you. Yes? Why, if the husband dies a natural death, you get $25,000. If he's murdered, well, you get $50,000. Yes, goodbye. You know, Miss Phillips, that call has me worried.
Why, Chief?
That was my wife. Miss Phillips, I feel like smoking. Let's have a match.
Here you are, Chief.
Thank you. Better get me a cigar, too. This match tastes awful. What's the next case on my schedule, Miss Phillips?
Oh, you've cleared them all up, Chief. But how you ever solved that last case of the murdered husband is still beyond me.
Oh, well.
That was great detective work.
No. Nothing at all. At first, I suspected the man with the close-set eyes, but he had a perfect alibi.
What was his alibi?
He was the guy who was murdered. Wait a minute. I'll get it. Hello? Hello, who? Who? Mr. Dittenfest. Oh, yes. I remember you. You took out a policy with the Prudential. And after that, the Prudential took out a policy with the Metropolitan. Well, what's bothering you? Oh, your daughter boy's friend is planning to poison you for your insurance. Well, I can't do anything until after you're deceased. Yes, call me up as soon as that happens. Oh, now, wait a minute, Mr. Dittenfest. Now, stop those. All right, I'll be right over. Now, Mr. Dittenfeffer, what exactly gave you the idea that this boy Alan Young is out to poison you?
He got this clipping out of the newspaper. I found it after he left the room.
Oh. Own your own fur farm, raise minks.
You're reading the wrong side.
Oh, pardon me. Boy poisons girlfriend's father with arsenic and milk. Mr. Dittenfeffer, you know, I've never met this Alan Young, but I don't think he could stoop to anything as low as this.
Mr. Dittenfeffer, time for your glass of milk.
You see what I mean?
Oh, son, may I have that glass of milk?
Oh, no, this milk is just for Mr. Dittenfeffer. I put 2 teaspoons of something special in it. Now, drink it, Mr. Dittenfeffer, and when you do, you'll come to look just like me.
Holy smoke, it's murder, all right. Mr. D, will you leave the room? I want to talk to this boy alone.
All right.
Sit down, Alan.
Thank you.
Here, have a cigar. It's my own special brand. The ash doesn't fall off.
Oh, thank you. Here, have some gum. It's my own special brand. The bubbles don't break.
Alan, my name's Robinson. I represent the Amalgamated Insurance Company.
Oh, Amalgamated?
Uh-huh.
I have quite a large policy with your company. I pay 5 cents a week until I'm 90.
Well, does the policy protect you against accidents?
Oh, yes. I get $10 a week if I'm hurt in a buffalo stampede.
Well, do you collect if you're hurt in an automobile accident?
Only if the car is driven by a buffalo.
Well, in California, that could happen. Now, son, I'm going to put my cards on the table. Mr. Dittenfeffer found a clipping on the floor that indicates you're out to make a fast $10,000.
I certainly am, and it's a great idea. I'm going to go through with it.
Well, do you realize that you'll have to kill to get it?
Sure, but right after I do, Betty will be walking around in a nice mink coat.
Well, how can you be so cold about it? Don't you have any feelings, any sentiments? Why, this is a plain case of killing.
Oh, I'm going to hate to do it. The first one is always the hardest. I'll probably have it stuffed and put over the fireplace.
Yes, but son, now think of what you're doing.
It's only a dumb, stupid beast.
Yes, I know, but he has as much right to live as you have.
Now, son, isn't there anything I can do to prevent this?
No, my mind is made up. I'm going through with it as soon as possible. Maybe even tonight.
I see. Well, that'll be all. You may leave.
Yes, sir. You know, I've been thinking, Mr. Robinson, you're such a nice man.
Yeah?
Well, the first one I kill, how would you like to pay for your radiator? Get out!
You know, this boy is dangerous. Why, he'll probably do to Dit Pepper what the censors did to Scarlet Street.
I heard everything. We've got to stop him.
Well, he's planning to do the job tonight, but I'll stay with you in your room. And if he tries anything...
Yes.
Dit Pepper, you'll be a dead duck. Barricaded inside the Dit Pepper bedroom, Mr. Dit Pepper and Edward G. Robinson await the coming of a friend. Upstairs on the front porch, Alan, the suspected killer, is saying goodnight to his girlfriend, Betty.
Oh, night, Betty.
Good night, Alan.
Oh, good night, Betty.
Good night, Alan.
Well, good night, Betty.
Good night, Alan.
Say, what time is it, Betty?
9 o'clock.
Gee, I don't have to leave till 12. Good night, Betty.
Good night, Alan. Hey, Alan, do you think we'll ever get married the way Daddy hates you?
I tried awful hard to get on his good side. I kept bringing him a glass of warm milk with a tonic, but somehow he just hated me more.
Well, you can't really blame Daddy. He hasn't been well all day. Right now, he's probably tossing in his bed and just wishing that someone would bring him a glass of warm milk.
Well, I'll make just one more try.
Oh, look, the window in Daddy's room is closed. He always sleeps with it open. It must be stuck again.
Oh, don't worry. I'll pry it open when I get up there. Betty, you got a nice long kitchen knife I can use?
Oh, sure. You find the knife right next to the milk.
Okay. I'm going to worm my way into your positive affections. I'm just a worm who can do it. I'll be back in a few minutes. You see the kitchen knife?
Robinson, must you smoke those cigars in this bed?
Why? Does the smoke bother you?
No, but I don't like where you're striking those matches. You're scratching up the posters. Oh, I can't stand this suspense much longer. The darkness of this room and... Oh, my heavens. Look. Right in front of us. That hand. 2 hands. 10 horrible fingers reaching out of the darkness.
Don't be silly. Those are my feet. Now, look, Dit Pepper, you're perfectly safe in this room. I've taken care of everything. The windows are locked and barred. The fireplace is locked with furniture. I've plugged up all the cracks in the room. I've even stopped up the keyhole. You know something? I forgot to lock the door.
He's in. He's got a glass of milk in his left hand.
Well, that thing in his right hand ain't a cookie.
It's the big kitchen knife. Mr. Robinson, you must do something.
Okay. Take it easy. I'm almost done.
What are you doing?
I'm filling out your insurance claim. Now, look, now, your only chance for survival is to be calm. I'll pretend you're asleep. Maybe you'll have mercy on me.
What a restful scene. Mr. Dit Pepper sleeping so peacefully, and the soft moonlight shining down on his goose pimples. And Mr. Robinson, look how peacefully he sleeps, lying there chewing on his cigar. See, that cigar ash seems a little long. I'll just flick the end off with my knife. Oh, my heavens. He just swallowed the cigar. The room is pretty stuffy with the windows closed. I better get busy. It'll only take a second. One quick jab with the knife and then twist.
Alan, don't do it!
Yes. Mr. Dit Pepper, you're awake.
Don't do it, Alan, don't. I'll drink the milk. Give it to me.
Oh, I knew you'd finally get around to it. Here, I'll hold your nose while you swallow it.
Oh, to think this should happen to me.
No, wait, Dit Pepper. I can't let him go through with it. He has a family, and besides, it'll cost my company $10,000. I'll drink it.
Well, I don't know what you're driving at, Mr. Robinson, but if you want to drink the milk, here it is.
All right. There. Oh, wait a minute. Beginning to take hold. My whole life is passing before me. It's just like a picture. I can't stand it.
Why?
Humphrey Bogart is playing the lead.
Hey, let's have a party. I'll take some milk, too. The nerve tonic in it should do me a lot of good.
Hey, wait a second. Did you say nerve tonic?
You mean that milk isn't poisoned? You're not killing me for my insurance?
Insurance? Oh, now I understand. You thought I was trying to poison you. Wasn't that funny, Mr. Dick and Pepper? Wasn't that funny, Mr. Robinson? Looks like all three of us think it's funny except you two.
Kitten Pepper, you dragged me up here on a fool's errand. I ought to punch you right on the nose.
Oh, yeah? Punch who in the nose?
You! Come on outside. I'll bring every bone in your body.
Still haven't found a job. I want to see if there's any more ads in this paper. Oh, here's a good one. Raise rabbits in your spare time. Oh, before I clip this coupon, I better look on the other side. Insurance investigator beats up local man. Gee. Oh, no wonder. This is tomorrow's paper.
Listen, fella, here's a tip that'll really pay off. It's a quick, easy way to keep your hair healthy and handsome. Vitalis and the 60-second workout. And here's how easy it is. Just massage Vitalis into your scalp for 50 seconds. Then a mere 10 seconds with your comb and brush, and it's all done. Your hair is neater, easier to manage, and has a fresh, natural luster. Vitalis isn't greasy or sticky, so your hair has none of that shiny patent leather look. Yes, it's 50 and 10 for well-groomed men with Vitalis and the 60-second workout. Get a bottle of Vitalis at your drugstore tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, remember every Friday night is Alan Young night.